Oh, now I think now it's okay now. Ah, now it is okay now. All right. Now I think I've solved my problem. I have solved that problem right now. So, good evening, everyone, and good uh, afternoon or good night, wherever you are. As I always say that always I'll try my best to come live to explain certain things to you face to face. I'm no more going to waste my time or to try to do wait until I do video to talk about the some certain things, some important things that you need to know, especially now in this period of time that people are finding so many kind of solution to their problem, especially when it comes to visa application problem. So today, one of the interesting things I'm going to do is that I'm trying to explain an alternative, but this alternative is only for those who are coming as a tourist and those who are coming as a business visa. So if you are coming as a student, you need to go to the embassy yourself to do the application. Now, what I'm going to say is that it is so important to for us to find alternative so many ways, because I know that most of you now, those of you are applying agents, you had a problem that it is no more as easy as it used to be, because the agents are finding problem to find visa for you in your home country, especially those in Nigeria and those in Sierra Leone and those in Uganda, Cameroon. I think we all have the similar problem. In Ghana, the same thing. So today, I just find out that there is a e-visa application process. So I will explain the e-visa application process and those who can apply that kind of visa application process and the consequences. Okay, the disadvantage of you getting an e-visa and the advantage of you getting e-visa. You know, e-visa application is very simple. I put the link in the title over there. It is www.evisa.gov.tr. So when you go to this link, you can get access and apply for e-visa online. Very simple, very easy. What you just have to follow the steps step by step. It's very easy. You don't have to go and see any agent to do anything for you. But during the process, you will know, because there are some countries who are qualified and there are countries who are also not qualified. But I can say that in terms of countries who are qualified, Nigeria is one of the countries that is qualified, and Ghana is one, Sierra Leone is one. So many countries. I think almost all the countries have qualified, especially those African countries. But there's some countries also who are also with a free visa to come to Turkey. So their names are not listed on the e-visa application. Now let me just explain what the e-visa process is. E-visa process, what you only need is that you need only internet and passport to do the application, and an online payment method, either Mastercard, Visa card, or Union card. You see these three things. If you have it, or debit card, if you have these three things, you can do the online application. Because after that, you have to pay $50 online the payment. Then after that, they will approve the visa for you. But what I have noticed is that, according to my research that I've done, almost out of the 10 people who have applied, 3 people will be denied to enter the Turkey. Okay, that is, after you apply all the necessary documents that you have, they will tell you to gather all of those documents so you can buy your ticket and come. However, let's assume that you have applied for the e-visa and you had a problem. Okay, let me say you apply for the e-visa today, and tomorrow you are to set off or to come to Turkey. You have already booked your flight, and something happened, right? So you have to reapply again. Okay, there is no way you have to buy a new ticket and come. No, you have to reapply again, because during the application process you will state when to come. Okay, so they will also give you visa according to that. They will give you the visa in the form of like a PDF form, and they will send the visa again to the email that you use during the application. So you need to have the soft copy and the hard copy. At least you have two of them with you, because when you come to the Turkish ports or Turkish airports, this is so interesting. Please listen and listen good. At the Turkish airport, they can deny you entering Turkey without giving you any reason, because this is the one of the greatest fear of most of the people who don't want to apply for the Turkish e-visa. Other than that, it's a very cool thing, because who wants to go to an embassy to go and wait until everything is no? Because this is very simple, and this is only for tourists and tourists and business people. Okay, If you are a student, you cannot use e-visa to do that. If you are if you are sick, you cannot use e-visa. But if you are coming as a tourist and business, this is mainly for business and tourists. Okay, so after you do the application, they'll tell you the document that you need to submit or to bring with you at the airport, so they will check and know that okay, fine, this person has applied for the e-visa, he was granted, and however, the document that he was asked to bring, he has all the documents intact. You understand? So these are some of the certain things about e-visa. And there's very interesting thing that you guys need to know. That is there's something very interesting that you guys need to know. E-visa is so very simple, and it is one of the best things that can you can do to save your stress from these agents. But don't forget the risk involved. Okay, so if you want to apply for the e-visa, go to www.evisa.gov.tr. Then you can do that. Then those of you who are online, you can try and see how simple it is for you to do. Even on your phone, you can do it. On your tablet, you can do that. But this is only for tourists and business. Okay, this is only for tourists and business. If you are coming as a student, you cannot apply for e-visa because they will not guarantee you. Or there are some certain documents they will ask you, and as a student it's going to be complicated for you. So do not apply for e-visa if you're a student. Do not apply for e-visa if you're coming as a health or someone. If you are sick, do not apply that. You can only apply for e-visa if and only if you are coming as a tourist and to do business. These two things. Okay, so that is it. This one, there's not much for us to talk because I have already say a lot of things about this e-visa because I know most of you has hustled before, and as I mentioned again, there are a lot of scam website out there. There are a lot of scam websites out there. So be careful and know which one you are paying the money to. This is very important. Don't just go, you see e-visa, you start applying, and then you do the payment. I said the official website for the e-visa application for Turkish e-visa is www.evisa.gov.tr. If you go to any website besides this, it is a scam. I'm telling you. It's because there are a lot of people out there who knows that this is what is happening. So if you go to any website out there, you are trying to say, "Oh, this is a e-visa," and always check. People are very smart nowadays. They can just add something to the name of the e-visa, then it will seem like them, and they can make the same website. They look alike. So be very careful. If it is not www.e as e-visa.gov.tr, do not put any of your credit card information over there because it is going in vain. So this evening, I'll just give a brief story on how to go about e-visa because I know that this is how we are going to do. Now every day we'll do it step by step. Every day I'll try my best, even if it is 10 minutes, to just come out there to share my ideas, things I know that it will be very easy for you guys out there. It's very smooth for you guys. It will be very good for you guys to understand or to know certain things before you can come. Now, I'm now done with that. Let me now talk about those who are coming with business visa. Please listen and listen again. Those of you are coming with the business visa, it is very, it is not all that easy for you to get a resident permit. Why? Because they will ask you to go and bring business documents during a resident permit application. That made it so complicated. Other than that, it's very easy for you to get a visa. But don't worry, everything is possible. When you come, there are people who can help you, who can guide you on how to get the resident permit. However, the perfect visa to come in, beside being student, is tourist visa because this one is very easy for you to get your first year resident permit for the first time without you being through any kind of difficulties. So you should know all this. So, and someone asked me yesterday that is it possible for you to work with this is it good for you to work with business visa? My brother, my sisters, it is you can work, but it is not legal. You should understand this. It is not legal for you to work with without working permit. But nobody is going to ask you anything. Nobody is going to ask you, but you make sure that you know your angle. Do you know your circle? Do not try to do anything beyond that. Nobody's going to ask you, hey, why are you working with no? Because but it is not legal for you to work with uh, resident permit, but you can work, and you can also, if you can also get what's the name job in a very good company, and they can do work permit for you. Let me just give you a story. Yesterday I went to a pharmaceutical company where they produce this medicine, because someone asked our company to help them to get this pharmaceutical materials or medicines from Turkey to Somalia. So we went to the I mean to the company, and I was shocked that there was an African who was even working there. And I said, wow, really? Yeah. And now most of the people who are here, our advice always, before you come, make sure you have some skills. Now, the skills that are so important is this IT, and if you know marketing and you know how to do this very, very good marketing, you can also get work to do, because now most of the people are now trying to do business with Africa and Turkey. Now these companies need most of the people, Africans, who can speak English, Arabic, French, and all these languages. So they'll be working with them, and they'll save as what marketers, and they'll save as custom service personnel in the companies for them. Okay, so what I'm saying, it might seem like it's very easy. It is not easy to get the job. However, if you get it, by all means, you will get something to do. But it is not easy. So these are other skills that if you have, I will encourage you to come. Like you know IT, I mean you know how to do website, you know how to code, all these things. It will help you a lot, and you have a business the business background perfectly. You can work in an import and export company, and you can talk on phone. You know some of you can test me even today right now. Someone test me midnight, all right, asking some question. Me, I have that time to answer you, because sometimes you have to devote your time to certain things. And right now, I've become used to it to the extent that even anytime someone just call me or text me, I have to reply on that instant, because now I'm even used to it. I'm used to how the thing is working. So I think today I'm very happy that I've talked about how to do e-visa application and experience. If there's something that you are still not clear, my number is in most of the videos that I have done. Go there, watch the video, get my number, contact me. Then if you have any questions, ask me. I'll try my best to answer you the way you like. If I hope most of the questions that you guys have been asking me, I've been answering. If you're the one that I wasn't able to answer your question, very sorry. Maybe next time I'll try my best to answer you again. All right, goodbye. Have a nice day. Bye bye.